All right, so we're gonna move on to calculating our soil moisture for our soil that we collected. And if you remember, when we took the mass when the soil was still wet, we also took the mass of the foil that the soil was on. So we can calculate the wet soil mass as being the wet soil plus foil mass minus the mass of the foil. And then we want to subtract the dry soil mass, which we're doing after it's been sitting out in room temperature for a while, and then we put it in a drying oven for just a little bit to make sure that any remaining moisture has been removed, and that would be at about 100 degrees Celsius. And so that again, we have to make sure that we subtract the foil mass from the dry mass plus the foil. Okay, so once we have that difference, we divide it by the dry soil mass. So this might seem a little counterintuitive. Instead of having the wet soil mass on the denominator, we have the dry soil mass. And this is all multiplied by 100 because it's a percentage. So this is called gravimetric soil moisture, GSM. You might see soil moisture presented in another way where you divide by the wet soil mass, but here for GSM, we're looking at the dry soil mass on the denominator.